Sometimes to get the truth, you gotta play the game, even if it's messy. This is my story, how I loved, forgave, lost myself, and finally took control in the wildest way. So I was with this guy for about a year and a half. From the beginning, something always felt off. A few months in, I found out he was lurking on OnlyFans girls and watching every single TikTok they posted. I called him out, told him it felt like micro-cheating. He apologized, promised it wouldn't happen again. 2 months later, caught him again, this time checking out girls I actually knew. But yeah, I forgave him. Why? Because I was still in love. Thing is, over time he got worse, cold, disrespectful, always starting fights. And I was losing myself. My self-worth, my identity, everything. I wanted to break up, but I knew the moment I'd try, he'd cry and beg and guilt me into staying again. So I did something crazy. I got a fake number, and I texted him pretending to be a girl he went on one date with before we got together. She was the only one I could think of, since I was his first real girlfriend. I said, "Hey, it's me. Remember?" He replied like 20 minutes later, "You, what's up?" And kept texting me, the real me, like nothing was going on. And that's when I knew. I kept going. I said, "I know it's been a while, but wanna catch up? Maybe meet up." And he said, "I still got a girl." I asked, "You're still with her?" He goes, "It's complicated." At this point I was literally laughing, partly out of shock, partly out of rage. I said, "How's it complicated?" He goes, "She be starting arguments 24/7, but I'm so used to her ass I can't leave." Her ass? Do you even respect me at all? And making me out to be the crazy one? Nah. I kept playing along. I said, "Then maybe you should just end it." He goes, "I be trying to." Excuse me? Every breakup talk we ever had I started it, and every time he cried and begged me to stay. So finally I said, "So, you trying to see me or not?" And he goes, "You got a man?" I said, "No." And he goes, "Alright, let's set something up." I lost it. I grabbed all his stuff, threw it in the back of my car, and drove to his house. He came out smiling, opened my car door like we were about to hang out. I told him, "Get in." He sat down and we just stared at each other. Total silence. Then he says, "This about the messages?" I go, "What do you think it's about?" He says, "I'm sorry." Sorry? That's it? I said, "Nah, you messed up for real this time. Your stuff's in the back. Take it and go." He starts crying, holding my hand, begging to explain. Then I hit him with it. "You know it was me texting you, right? You cheated on me." "With me, dude." He went pale. Couldn't even speak. Tears streaming, full panic mode. I couldn't look at him anymore. I got out, opened his door, pulled him out, got back in the car and sped off. Blocked him everywhere. Every fake account he made, I blocked that too. He hasn't shown up at my house and he better not, 'cause I don't play with that crazy pull-up drama. Cops will be called immediately. And that's it. That's my story. Sometimes you gotta be the one to reveal the truth, even if it breaks your own heart. And sometimes the best revenge is watching them destroy themselves with their own choices.